close, 31 points, 11 rebounds, dominant performance all around. What you see from him, how was he able to be so effective?
I mean, he was really good. Obviously, I'm just proud of him. I'm happy for him. I'm thankful that he's here. This is his third year putting on the Boston College jersey, so his loyalty and commitment, is a huge thing for us and for this program and for BC Nation. So, he got rewarded. He was the ACC Most Improved Player last year, had another good spring and summer, and kept getting better, and it showed tonight.
Coach, there were times that during that first half, especially when it just felt like that, the team just came out and were just able to just impose athleticism on Fairfield. Where did you kind of see that falling in, and was that something that, as the game progressed, you just wanted to highlight?
Well, I mean, I subbed a lot in the first half. I played 11. I played everybody who was eligible to play. So we played a lot of guys. Obviously you want to win, but you also got to develop and grow your team. And so I thought with the subbing early, we established a good lead, and then we lost it. We lost our way for 2 or 3 minutes. In the second half, I decided not to sub as much and play more of the older veteran guys, and they reestablished, and then I was able to go back to some young guys. So, I thought for the most part, maybe 32 minutes of that game, we were really good. And then there was a couple patches where we needed to be better with taking care of the ball and, just shrinking our defense back, not letting them drive it so easy. So those are all things we can correct.
Was it 11 guys because you wanted to see how much the depth, you want to give everyone a chance? It was more so the lead that you guys had in the first half.
Combination. Some of it was the league. Some of it wanted to play them guys, the younger guys, because they bring so much energy every day in practice, and they compete against that first team, and sometimes they beat that first team. So, just want to reward them for their energy, their enthusiasm, and how they show up every day. I mean, obviously having a league makes it a little bit easier to play young guys, but they've deserved it. They've worked for it in practice, and so I want to give them a shot.
How did you like the ball movement and some of the looks that you got, especially from the perimeter? You guys kind of started inside and worked your way outside.
Yeah, overall the ball movement was good. We thought we had an advantage on the inside, but overall the ball movement was really good. Again, those patches when we didn't play as well as we needed to, that's when the ball got stuck, and we had guys trying to make plays one-on-one. They started to deny us some, and we just didn't make great decisions in some of those patches. But overall, again, I said 32 minutes. I thought we played really good. The ball movement was great. We shared it, had 15 assists, which is great, but just needed to have 3 or 4 less turnovers. So, again, when that's stuff we can correct, that's stuff we can clean up, and we'll go back to work in a couple of days. We'll take tomorrow off and go back to work on what's the day? Monday. We'll go back to work on Wednesday.
Last year, you guys played in a lot of close games today. Fairfield came back and into the first half a little bit, second half pulled away. How were you guys able to never let them get back into the game like that?
Yeah, just, guys played together. We made some shots. I thought Quentin Post made a couple threes. I thought Mason Matson shot the ball for us. Donald Hand came in. So, Jay-Z was driving it. So I think we just played good basketball. I thought we had maybe 3 or 4 minutes of basketball where we were stopping them and we were executing. So we was able to go from, I think the league got to 9 early in the second half. We was able to push it from 9 back to like 18. But it was just getting stops and then being smart on offense, taking care of the ball, getting the right shot.
Claudio Harris Jr., obviously the new starter out of the 4 or out of the 5. How did you think he played, overall?
First game at Conti. Everybody else been in Conti before, so they can make themselves at home. But I think for him, first game in Conti, pretty good atmosphere. So he probably had some little jitters. He's been really good for us, and so I'm glad he got that jittery game out of the way, and hopefully he can go back to his normal self.
There were a couple times I noticed, almost backdoor defense, where you'd have a guy guarding the ball, and then someone would come over and lend help. Is that just more ball instinct? I know Caudell had it a couple times, but is that just ball instinct, or is that something that you guys try to work on and try to emphasize?
Talking about us on defense.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we try to come over there and scratch at the ball. If somebody driving it, we want to come over and help our teammate. Be in the gaps, be active, and just scratch at the ball. Try to be a irritant. So that we can get some steals and some deflections. So we work at that. That's a big part of our defensive scheme. just being in the gaps and being active and scratching at the ball.
They do a press at you guys. How easy is it when you have a guy like Clinton with the guards, when they try to deny the guards and they can get him the ball, you can break out that press and get your offense?
Yeah. I mean, he like I said, he's very familiar with everything that we're doing. He's confident. He's comfortable. He's been here for a while now, and he's skilled. He's a skilled player. I mean, so yeah, there's a lot of things he have in his toolbox, and ball handling and passing is one of them.
Coach, how's your foot doing? That was first game.
You know what? Yeah, I thought I'd be out of the boot by now, but it's doing fine. I'm not on the scooter. I'm not in any pain, and so it's going pretty good. Only problem is, after the game, I couldn't go in there and dance with the guys. They like to see me dance, but so I got a easy out because I done ran out of dance moves, so I got an easy out. But no, it's doing good. I'm on week 14. And it's been a process, man. It's been a long process, week 14. So hopefully I'll be out of the boot here in a couple of weeks.
Get Jim to do the dancing for you.
Yeah, maybe Jim can do it for me, yeah.
Are we going to see the suits again this year, or is it back?
I mean, maybe. I just felt like I had a boot on, didn't want to put a suit on, and it kind of was a last-minute deal because we wore suits the last 2 years. So we'll be in these polos and these half zips for at least a couple weeks.
All right, thanks,
Thanks,
everyone.
Coach.